what is up, guys? So on today's episode we're doing a rear disc conversion, but for those of you that have watched my channel for a while, know that I'm not just into American muscle. I enjoy my imports as well. So with that being said, my buddy Zach, who is supposed to be starting a YouTube channel, but we'll see if he does or not, he recently bought an EK hatch, 99 I think. Well, it had a B20 in it and he wants his VTEC. So we drove down to North Carolina to pick up another EK hatch that had a B16 in it with a GSR trans. So he's going to use the swap from this one to put into his gold one, his actual car, and I'm going to buy the silver one with the B20 in it, with the whichever transmission he decides he doesn't want to keep, either the GSR or the B16. But so I won't hold us up much. I'm doing a rear disc conversion on this today, and I'll go ahead and give y'all a look at the car. Alright, so this is the car. There's no show winner by any stretch of the imagination, but under the hood is a B16 with a GSR trans. And as you can see, I've already started taking apart the rear on this side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it, put a set of fenders on it, some nice wheels, and I don't know, I might do a Canjo build. Alright, so something I didn't think about. The e-brake is on this car and Zach happened to lock the door. So I didn't think about it while I was forcing the drum off of this side. Which, I mean, it's not important. These are just going on the Integra so that it can roll, so that it'll be easier to get to the junkyard. But it'll make my life a lot easier to go get the key to this so that I can let the e-brake down. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll see you guys when I get back, which for you will be like 3 seconds. So if you're recording for a YouTube channel, don't be like me and forget to hit record. But I got one side done, and I will record the other side, and I'll show you that. The side I finished now, and then we'll get to the other side. So, alright, so it's on, everything's bolted up. I'm not worried about the bushings quite yet, but I mean, everything lines up perfectly. The suspension on this car is crap. When I get it, I'll change all that, but this is certainly going to be a big upgrade. Now, obviously, the discs and the pads need to be changed, and I need to make sure the calipers aren't stuck, but the big part was just getting the trailing arms on. So we're going to get to the other side now.
Most of the bolts came out easily, but the e-brake cable wanted to fight me, and the tow arm bolt that connects the tow arm to the chassis, that wanted to fight me. That was a pain. So if you're doing this on a Honda, one thing to keep in mind is that the bolts tend to seize inside the bushings because the metal sleeve, you know, they're old. You know, some of these are 20 plus years old, probably never been taken out. So they get seized up and they either break or they just don't turn. Where are they? These. So in the event that it doesn't break and it just won't turn, it's seized up in the bushing, these. Without these, this trailing arm would not be off right now. Are Knipex, and this is my only pair of actual like plier Knipex. I have another set that's like for hose clamps and stuff. Best tool in my toolbox. When they bite onto something, they don't let go. The harder you clamp it, the more it's gonna bite in. So yeah, do yourself a favor. If you want a good tool that you'll use all the time, get a set of Knipex. It's K-N-I-P-E-X, Knipex. We're gonna get this Integra trailing arm onto the Civic, and I'm not even gonna fool with the e-brake cables because I still gotta pull them out of the Integra. I might just buy new ones just to save me the hassle, but either way, they've gotta come out of the Civic and the Integra, so we're gonna get this trailing arm on. Alright, so I know it's getting dark and this is gonna be hard to see, but the disc brakes are on both sides now. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that hardly at all. But the disc brakes are on both sides. I still have to do the e-brake cables. We'll get to that another day. All I gotta do now is throw the wheels back on and set it back on the ground. But both sides are on. Alright, so the disc brakes are on and I'm done for the day. The e-brake cables will have to wait. I still gotta rip, like I said earlier, I gotta rip those out of the Integra. And I gotta rip that stupid camera. Focus. And I gotta rip the e-brake cables out of the Civic because the drum brake cables won't fit the calipers on the disc brakes. As you can see, it's getting dark. My camera's having a hard time focus. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment. You'll be seeing more of the silver Civic soon. Me and Zach have to rip the engine out and put the B20 from his Civic over in it, so there'll be plenty of content on this. I just needed a little break from the Firebird because, one, I don't have a welder, and that's the next step in the Firebird project. So this will give us a little bit more content. It'll help him get his YouTube channel started, and once he starts on that, I will leave a link in my videos below to his channel so that my viewers can watch his content. Yeah, so, oh, one more thing. I promised my buddy down in Florida that I would do this. So, if you were into comics, you know, under budget comics, homemade comics, Marvel comics, whatever, anything comic related. If you're into comics, go check out Comic Chat Authority, and I will leave a link to that channel down below. Dude's name is Cody. He's a good guy. He's one of my best friends, and he's doing pretty well on YouTube for a channel that just started this year. So go give that a like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye.